My name is Samantha Bell. I am the Special Events Assistant for the Community of Readers program at First Year Experience.
That man right there, just look at him, and I'm glad he's going to be on our side come the zombie apocalypse. Let's welcome Mr. Lacey.
Okay, we talk about preparing for the zombie uprising and the aftermath. We're going to break it down into basically 4 general discussions. First off, you have to understand the enemy, right? In order to prepare for something, you need to know what it is you're preparing for, that you're going to have to respond to, and what you're eventually going to have to recover from. If you haven't defined your threat or your hazard, then you can't do any of those steps, prepare, respond, or recover, as effectively as you would have otherwise. So knowing your enemy, you need to be able to mitigate. Okay? Mitigation is basically the first step in the preparedness life cycle. And that is when you do the stuff that you can do now to reduce or eliminate the impact to you. It doesn't mean you're going to stop the zombie uprising. It means that you're going to reduce or eliminate its threat to you. Now, can we eliminate the threat of the zombie uprising to all of us? Unlikely, right? We're not going to eliminate the threat, but we could probably reduce it by taking some mitigating steps. Now, preparing is the actual actions you take to plan, train, equip, and practice for the zombie uprising. Very, very important that all of us do this. You finished the book? How many of you have actually finished the book? How many of you started the book? All right, okay, good. I have to admit, I'm only about 3/4 the way through, so don't tell me how it ends. But it's a very good book. It's very interesting. It presents a number of social issues that we can draw on, and more than just zombie uprisings, and kind of understand where our civilization is going to sit after a catastrophic event that affects the population as a whole. So it's actually a really good read.
It was chosen because it is a great platform for an interdisciplinary discussion of human rights, emergency preparedness, I mean just so many different topics. That's why the book was chosen. Plus it's fun and it's got zombies, which are really in right now.
The book's pretty good. At first I thought it wasn't, but I guess the more detailed it gets like in the end. So
and of course, over in Australia you see this Rodney Chester fellow, he says zombies like brains. This is logical. Zombies like brains. Brains are better if they've been to the library. Makes sense. I mean, can you argue with that? Okay, so we want to avoid the library.
Guess where I was.
Are you ready for a zombie uprising, do you think?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for a zombie uprising?
No.
And are you prepared for a zombie uprising?
I'm not. After this, I am very much aware I am not ready for this.